Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is my video for 10 on the 10th. It's the collab that I host. And down in the description below will be the links to all the other ladies who are joining me along this journey for this year to create lots of pretty Christmas cards to have on hand for when the holiday seasons roll around later on in the year. We'll have our Christmas cards ready to go when it's time to need them, and we won't have all that added stress. That'll be one less thing that we have to worry about by doing a few each month along the way. For my Christmas cards for April, I was kind of using a pastel theme, like color scheme. This was the closest thing that I really had for pastels. It has a lot of pinks, and it has some lighter blues in there and sort of some mint green and stuff like that. And this I've had for a few years. It was called Holiday Bash, and I purchased it at Michael's. And these are the pattern papers that I went with. These polka dots and the cute little snowman that have a lot of like the different pastel colors in there, and these little snowflakes and trees and the blue snowflake paper, and then this cute like holiday drink paper. And then my little embellishments that I use. I used one snowflake and a little baby snowflake from this package that I've had for a long time that I purchased. I don't even know where, but it was a clearance package. And then I used several of these small. These are, I didn't use any of the larger ones. I used three small ones in this package of these really beautiful, like pastel colored snowflakes. And then I used quite a few of these little dimensional snowmen. Bobby, what are you doing down there? All right, and these, of course, were from Hobby Lobby. Let's see, and then I was going to use some of these. Well, I pulled them out, but I didn't end up using any of these little glitter reindeer, and they were from Hobby Lobby as well. So I went with the April sheet load of cards by Call Me Crafty Owl. I really liked the layout. Now I kind of changed it just a little. Let me show you my little stack here of 10 cards. The design that she had, it showed this little sentiment strip going across the actual, like the front of this, but I didn't like covering up the pattern strip. Okay, I gotta let my cat out. He's scratching on my carpet. Come here, Bobby. Come on. All right. He thought he wanted in here, and now he wants to go. So I ended up tucking the sentiment strip underneath the little pattern paper strip, and I think it looks really cute that way. And the directions for her, like her little instruction sheet, makes 10 of these mini slimline cards. They are so cute. They are 3 1/4 tall, I think. Let me see. Let me measure real quick because I can't remember. Yes, 3 1/4 tall by 6 wide. No, 6 1/4 by 3 1/4 is what they are. You cut it 6 1/4 by 6 1/2, and then you fold it in half on the 6 1/2 inch side. And then she gives all the directions in her sheet load of, you know, the sizes to cut the pattern papers as well as the little cardstock pieces. And the insides are blank right now. I just added a little bit of this sort of iridescent bling to the edge there, and I really love how these turned out. And they made 10, and so I ended up going with 3 sets of pattern papers. I did 4 and 4 and 2 just to make it easier on myself, so I had even numbers and be able to switch the pattern papers real easily. So here's the next one, and these are very dimensional, those snowmen are, so definitely not something that would be that easy to mail. But you could always give this in person or tuck it into like a package, like a box if you're mailing a box to someone. And this one is adorable. I love the little scarf around his neck, and he's holding the lights over his head. And I just did the same sentiment on all of these. And that one had a little oopsie smudge. And then this one, the snowman's doing a headstand, which is so cute. And then on this one, I love that polka dot paper with that drink, the holiday drink paper. It's very cute, and I love the collars and all of this. And this one has like a little snowball in his hand. And then on this one, he's wearing a top hat. And then here's where I used one of the snowflakes, the little tiny like rosette snowflakes. And then here is another one. I love that. I would love to get more of these, but I don't know where I purchased them from. They were K & Company, and they might have been from Michael's. I don't know. And then here's this one, a beautiful, like a sort of a baby pink snowflake. And then here's the very last one. And that's where I just used the one little glittery, it almost has like tinsel around there, and I used a tiny little snowflake down there. And that is my last card. And there are my cards for the 10 on the 10th. And I did get 10 this month. So please check out all the other ladies and see what Christmas cards they have come up with. And I will talk to y'all next time. See y'all later.